Miami, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Miami Comedy Podcast, where I go live and talk to the people of Miami and say, what's up? How are you? How's your Sunday? What do you got planned? And what are you doing on the day of rest? First of all, thank you for joining me. Usually, hold your applause. Usually, on Sunday is the day we all enjoy the weekend fully and relax, rest, nothing too crazy. If you're still clubbing on a Sunday, I don't know what to tell you, all right? Can you calm down for a little bit, Miami? Can you not go so hard? As a matter of fact, you probably just came back from Club Space this morning. I never understood that. I don't know how the hell you can club until the sun is up. How do you do that? Maybe it's because I'm 36. But for some reason, that just seems like you are abusing your body, especially if you're on some sort of substance. Because I've seen you, Club Space. I've seen you in the morning spinning and DJing when it's 8 in the morning. Why and how? How does your body do that? Tell me your secrets, Miami. Let's say what's up to the chat. Eric Fitz says, clean the house. That's what you do on your day off. That's what's up. Yeah, I do too. I like organizing. I don't call it cleaning it because organizing includes cleaning and then some. But well said. Cleaning the house on a Sunday is a good idea. How long does that take you, though? And I wouldn't recommend cleaning for too long because, again, you got to rest on a Sunday. Look, I'm going to go ahead and admit it to you guys. This past week has been very hectic for me, very emotionally exhausted, dealing with a lot of things. Nothing too bad, nothing crazy, all right? I'm not looking for your sympathy either. I'm just saying everyday stress, you know, like working on the biz, making sure the events are going well, doing stuff online, interacting, building relationships, all that stuff, right? And so it all came together and collided, I would say, these past 2 weeks. And so how do I deal with lots of stress? Well, I take lots of naps. That's number one. And then on Sunday, I try not to do much. Hell, I don't even know why I'm doing this podcast, but nonetheless, I got to at least be consistent with it, right? Even on a Sunday. Let's see. E-Hustle says, smoke some. Sure. Whatever calms you down, whatever relaxes you. Sunday is the day of the Lord, and sometimes you need to elevate yourself closer to him. Or her. Whatever you believe in. Not for me to decide. Thanks for joining us, E-Hustle. J-Map, Emma Sohn, Spacewalk, Les Be Free, El Sabwes. What's up, guys? All right, man. We got a cool little crowd on a Sunday. Welcome. What else should you do on a Sunday? I realized I got this thing called the Whoop. It's a really cool device. I wear it all the time, and it tells you, how your body is performing. I don't know how they get this technology, but it's a very interesting device to have on because it tells you your body temperature. It tells you how hard you went in your workout, and it does it automatically because it kind of gets used to. Oh, hey, what's up, Pedro? I was like, what is that? That's right. I completely forgot. I got the notifications on here. Pedro, what's going on? Thanks for joining us, man. So with this Whoop, I've realized that it works on automatic whether I'm working out, whether I'm, talking to people. It tells me my respiration. It knows how I breathe. But the most important thing this thing does is it helps me gauge my sleep better. And so I don't know how it knows, but it tells me when I'm going through light sleep, deep sleep, REM sleep, and when I'm awake. Creepy. This is some Black Mirror stuff. But nonetheless, I love it. I absolutely love it. It sees me while I sleep like it's Santa Claus, right? And so I wake up, I go into the app, and then it tells me, boy, you're overstressing yourself. You need to sleep 11 hours tonight in order to catch up with everything that you've been going through, according to what your body's telling. All right? 11 hours. I have to sleep 11 hours last night in order to catch up with all the sleep that I've been losing this past week. Whoa. Now I understand why bears hibernate, because while they're out there mauling people, stealing people's picnic baskets, eating berries, catching salmon, they take a whole season off. Eventually, the way I'm pushing myself, I got to do the exact same thing. I got to lay down for half a day. Only me, what's up? Marsham, Chris Troby. We're here talking about what to do on your day off. So I woke up 9 hours in. I still needed 2 more hours to relax. My body was telling me, hey, no, you're good. Forget what the app says. Wake up right now. So I woke up. The app says you still are lacking 2 hours, whatever. And then I started like organizing the studio. In case you guys don't know, for those that are brand new to the podcast, first of all, welcome. Again, I can't welcome you enough, all right? You're welcome here. We accept you all here. However, the podcast is going through some major renovations once again. Not only did I redesign the entire studio, but I also got some camera equipment coming in. And for those that want to check us out, the full version is over on YouTube. So just go to miamicomedy.com/YouTube so you can see that. And what I'm doing is, on Sundays, I take the time to completely organize everything. I got a lot of boxes from Amazon. Amazon keeps sending me stuff. I don't know how they got my credit card, but it's almost, have you guys ever bought things on Amazon and it's on automatic where you don't even know it's coming? Like, I could be in the middle of the night, I could wake up, I can order something that I was having a dream about or something, order it, and then the next day it comes on Prime, and I'm like, I ordered this? Is someone using my card? Well, whoever's using my card definitely has good taste because I love it. So recently on Amazon, I got this. So this is what I'm doing on a Sunday. I'm going through all the stuff that I got from Amazon and organizing it here in the garage, aka the studio. I got this little mini tripod for the camera that's coming. I got this high-end camera, the Sony A4, which I think the Sony 7A4 is coming. And so whenever I go out to do some shows, I'll be taking some photos as well as taking media. And hell, if you guys are over at the Miami comedy shows that we've got going on, you might even appear on some of the stuff that we are documenting. And this includes like high 4K resolution. So make sure you got on your nice outfits on, or Crocs. Fellas, I'm not judging. As long as you're coming out to the show, I don't care if you got on a Gucci shirt, a Ferrari shirt, or a shirt you got at Walmart. Hell, don't even show up with anything fancy. Show up with Crocs and flip-flops to let the people know that you have a good sense of humor because you wear it well. All right? I'm not judging you, sir. You come in as fancy or as sloppy as you want because regardless, you have a great sense of humor for coming out to our show. But I will be documenting it. So if you want to be remembered as the guy showing up with a tattered shirt and some Yeezys on, whatever. All right? And then this will go on the YouTube channel, which I'm currently working on. I don't get YouTube, man. That's the thing. Oh, I do. But the thing is, I've been slacking in it for a while because YouTube is like the place you go up to do like YouTube how-to tutorials, right? They should just call it how-to video instead of YouTube because that's all it is. Just anything that's successful is how-to. What up, Mocha? Dro. Chris Troby says, I'm out in Wynwood, and it's nice out here today. Nice breeze, animals, and getting some lemon pepper wings at House of Mac. Not bad for a Sunday. Shout out to Chris Troby for enjoying his day. Let me go back to the nightclub people. All right? I'm talking to the ones that stay up late on a Saturday or when you come home from work. I mean, from clubbing. What you did work. Hopefully you worked on that dance floor, right? You got your night's worth. All right? Because if you go out to a nightclub and you're just standing on the corner looking at people, what are you doing? All right? You go to the nightclubs and you got to go hard. And you work on that dance floor under that disco ball. But why would you come home so early in the morning? You might as well not even go to sleep. You know what I mean? I would ride it out. If I came home from Club Space at like 8, 9, 10 in the morning, I'm not going to go to sleep. I'm going to stay up so that I can carry that tiredness to the end of the night, probably fall asleep around 7 or 8 o'clock, and then have a productive day the next day. You got to double down, Miami. All right? You losing. If you come home from clubbing at 8, 9, or 10 in the morning, you wasted the whole day if you fall asleep. But if you hang in there and you push yourself to go to sleep later on that night, you're going to wake up Monday morning feeling like a king or a queen or whatever gender empire you want to rule. I don't know. It's 2022. You got to be careful. All right? Go hard, E-Hustle says. Yeah, if you clubbing out and the sun is up, you better not stop. You go all the way. You push your body down the spiral of exhaustion. But at least you went hard. You know what I mean? As you also might know, I don't really do the clubbing anymore. I used to when I lived in Miami Beach, but I calmed down a little bit. All right? More responsible now. And now I'm geeking out on things like this little mini tripod here in my studio. This is what life is. I hope you guys in your 20s are looking forward to your 30s because this is what you're going to find. Geeking out on things that you bought on Amazon on a Sunday afternoon. I got this lens. I got the lens first before the camera even came in. So this is the lens. It's pretty. These things are expensive, man. You know, you think I'd go out there and buy myself a nice car with all the swag going on in Miami, but no, I'm buying it on building media for you guys. All right, that's what I spend my money on, to give you guys more media. And someone actually has the audacity. I woke up this morning, I wrote a little quick joke, right? Didn't even think about it. Served myself a cup of coffee. Hey, why buy an alarm system when your hurricane shutters are still up? And a good friend of mine that lives up in West Palm Beach, she's like, fair, I didn't ask you. All right, just scroll past it and move on. I don't need your feedback. I could have days off too. All right, Miami? Not all the content can be gems. Sundays are the days that I don't even try. At least I gave you something. All right? It's better than looking at your timeline without Manny's face showing up. All right, so show a little compassion, give it a like, and move on. That's the dumbest thing ever, man. When you post stuff just to get likes, that's dumb. Hey, your post only got 74 likes. It must have sucked. Man, there's people out there that get 12 likes on a selfie. I'm happy with whatever I get. Yo, Manny, you only got 20K followers. You ain't nothing. I don't care. That's 20K more than I expected. Oh, man. That's life after 32. Sundays afternoons are meant to chill at home. And let me tell you, what a blessing it is to be home and not out there screwing your life up. I love it. I wish in my 20s I stayed home more often. The amount of money I would have saved, well, no, not really. I spent like over $1,000 on this thing. But all right, Manny, people don't need to know this. All right, whatever. Look, I got this lens, and I read, I hope, according to the Amazon and the YouTube how-to videos, that this lens is really good for indoor low light shooting. So with this lens and the camera, I'll be able to record myself doing stand-up and maybe some of the comics that are there as well, if I'm cool with them, right? Professionally record it, and then we could post it up online. You know, TikTok, I'm already there. I'm already past like 1,200 followers on TikTok, thanks to all the followers. They're localized in Miami. And then hopefully I'll be able to create more TikTok reels with little segments of my stand-up as well as in on Instagram. So in that way, I can get the laughs to you better. Whether you want it via Twitter style or via video style, there's a lot of content coming. The thing is, you know, you also have to be careful with not overdoing it online. Thankfully, I've already built a lifestyle because of Sundays where I got the whole week planned for content. Like, I don't even have to try that hard. But in the beginning, it wasn't easy. You know, like sometimes you draw a blank. Like you sometimes look at your screen. It's like, what am I going to post today? I got to write a joke today. Oh, no. Right? It was a little daunting at first. But then over time, it kind of gets easier. I can just imagine what it's like to be like a model on Instagram. It's like, all right, yesterday I put on lingerie. Today I'm going to wear pajamas. And then tomorrow, oh, man, I'm out of clothes. For me, it's the same thing, but with jokes. It's like, all right, I'm going to write a joke about shutters today. Tomorrow about housing, and then the day after about, oh man, I'm out of ideas. But at least it doesn't run me a lot of money. Shout out to all the models out there. I used to hate on you for going out there and posting up your sexy photos for thirst traps. But now I look at what you do as a content creator, and more power to all the models. Leave the models alone. You know how hard they work to put on the clothes they got to wear to win your likes? You know how many people slide in those DMs every single day when they post a photo? Oh, they better take a Sunday off. Dro says, you are doing the right thing, investing in your brand rather than a car. Well, I like my car. It's a bit old. I got it certified from Honda, but I like it nonetheless. You know, it gets me everywhere I got to go. I clean it up on a Sunday. That's another thing you should do on a Sunday. Clean your car on a Sunday is actually a really cool thing to do. It's it kind of prepares you to get inside something that you like, you know? There's nothing worse than being surrounded by stuff that's like dirty. You know what I mean? Like, oh, my house is a mess. Let me embellish in this. You know? It's the same thing with your car. On a Sunday, some of the best things you can do is clean it. You go out there, you find yourself, a cleaning service, or you go to the manual cleaning service. You clean it yourself, and then in the morning when you get in that thing, you smell that fresh car smell. Make it a fresh smell. Don't trick yourself and do a new car. You ain't fooling nobody. You know what I mean? Like somebody gets in your car and it smells like a new car. It's like, this is a 2013 Honda. All right? Quit playing. Why does this car smell brand new? Oh, it's the brand new car smell. Yeah, man, but not something that was, almost a decade ago. That new car smell, man. What an awkward smell to put in your car. You shouldn't even fool yourself. What's up, True Pete? Amy Rose, welcome to the chat. We're here talking about what to do on a Sunday. Yeah, I like going for just a neutral smell, nothing too crazy. I'm not going for anything like pine or cherries or whatever. I like anything that just neutralizes any sort of smoke. Not saying what kind of smoke. Tobacco, I got friends that smoke cigarettes, whatever. Any perfume that the ladies have left while I'm on a date. Hey, you got to neutralize that, right? Somebody walks in. I didn't know you like Dior. I don't have Dior on. That's another thing, man. When you go on a date and the girl's like smelling amazing and she gets in your 2013 Honda. Oh, thanks for updating the smell, sweetheart. Brand new vintage car, 2007. No, it's a 2013. I bought it used and certified about 2 years ago. And I like it. It runs smooth. Hondas are the best, man. Even if I updated my car, I'd probably still get a Honda. There's nothing better than a Honda. Honda just knows what you want. It's so convenient. I get in my car, it immediately connects to the Bluetooth and starts playing the music that I last heard in there. It's like, this is all I need. That and air conditioning. Give me AC, a clean car, something that connects to my Bluetooth. We good. That's all I need, man. There's people out there riding slingshot vehicles and thinking that's a flex or, oh, I'm going to get half a car and drive it around South Beach. It's like, look, bro, that's not a flex. My 2013 Honda Civic is a way bigger flex than your rented slingshot vehicle because it's hot. You never know when it's going to rain, right? Yesterday it rained out of nowhere. Blue skies and then bam. You think you want to get stuck in a slingshot on a Sunday afternoon when it's humid and raining? No way. All right? You're probably going to have to pay extra if you wet the inside of that car. I'm pretty sure. Cleaning services, quote unquote. Oh, the hookah doesn't work because you had your drop top open. Well, it didn't have an option to close it. Well, we all got to gamble sometimes. Welcome to Miami. I mean, if you could afford a slingshot on your vacation, you can afford the cleaning service, okay? Even if it's just $800. All right? No, my next car, you know what? I was actually looking to see what is a bit upgraded above the Honda, and it's an Acura, right? Acuras are the ones on top of Honda, right? Honda makes Acuras, but like they just rebranded it so it could be like a little more luxurious. I'll probably get an Acura next. A nice little Acura coupe, and with let's take a look at the Acura coupe here. Let's Google Acura coupe. For those watching on Facebook, Peppy, join me as we look at this coupe. An NSX is $157,000. All right, never mind. Let me close this. How do I go back? Yo, I thought Acuras were more affordable than that. The six-figure cars? No way. Forget it. I'm going to Honda Civic. Dude, I didn't know Acura sold for so much. This thing looks like a Lamborghini. No way. All right, Honda it is. What up, Rob? All right, so enough about cars. What else should you do on a Sunday? You can also treat yourself. I've seen myself do that a couple of times. You ever taking yourself out to brunch or lunch or dinner, or you just go out somewhere exploring by yourself? I went to the Frost Museum once alone just to go see like science and try to catch up with what these kids are learning in terms of physics, Treating yourself is actually a very important thing to do every once in a while. I prefer it on a Sunday because Sunday, since you're relaxing, you can treat yourself and like kind of go out And and of course, don't forget people watching. People watching on a Sunday is also very cool to do. You just look. You think your life is messed up? Go out and people watch. Go out to see somebody arguing with their children at a Target. Okay. Go out to see someone going through road rage and honking while you're sitting and having a picnic. All right. You're gonna realize that your life ain't that bad when you people watch. Hell, you don't even got to go out to people watch. You guys ever been on Twitch? That channel Twitch? You go on there. You look at all the channels that are going there. There's crazy people on there. I saw an ASMR woman licking ears. Like fake ears. And it was like the cover of a microphone. She's just there licking it. And I was looking at that. I was like, wow. Some people actually listen to this and do this for a living. That's crazy. Mocha says, yes, self-care. Rob says, for that price, get a Mercedes. Yeah, I know. If you pay 6 figures for an Acura, not really a good idea. It's like, why would you do that? It's an Acura. Yeah, it's an Acura. Yeah, treating yourself. Take yourself out to brunch. The only thing that sucks about that is when you do brunch, usually you go out with like your family. You go out with your mom, after church. I used to do that. I used to take my mom out, to a brunch after she went to church. All right, come on, Ma, I'll take you out to brunch. But when you're out, treating yourself to brunch on your own, kind of looks a little sad. It's like, oh, look at that guy's family is not there with him. That guy doesn't have a girlfriend. It's a guy by himself eating brunch. Is that bottomless mimosas? One thing I don't advocate if you do go out and treat yourself, don't get drunk alone. I used to do that a lot. As a matter of fact, it used to help my meme writing back in the day. I used to write a lot of memes while I was under the influence. So if you ever see a meme from back in the day being posted at 10:30 p.m., that was your boy buzzing. All right? Mimi Juicy Fruit, what's going on? Gadel Ha Maria, A.L. Lopez. You might as well get an upscale car. Yeah, an Acura is a little upscale, but it's not in the 6-figure mark. Not at all. Okay, you guys want to turn this Sunday talk into cars? All right, sure. There was a point in my life where I loved the Mustang, and I wanted to get like a muscle car Mustang. And this was, back in the day when I had a job and a safe paycheck. I used to really save up and be serious about getting myself a really souped up Mustang to go around and just rev the engine and, do all that cool stuff. And then thankfully I snapped out of it. When I was halfway through saving up for it, I was like, thank God I didn't buy that thing, man, because that thing would have, 12 miles per gallon, loud, obnoxious. And who am I trying to impress? You know what I mean? When you really find out about cars, it's like, who are you really trying to impress? The most important thing for a car is the inside of it, in my opinion. Of course, the outside, you don't want it to be looking like all rusted and messed up or dented or anything like that, right? But at the same time, when you ride a car, the only thing you're really going to experience the most is the inside of it. So get good seats. Make sure it's got a good AC system. Make sure it's got a good sound system that plugs directly into your Bluetooth, doesn't give you a hard time to play your music. And then you're good to go. Get something that as soon as you sit inside, you feel good. This feels like home. This feels almost as comfortable and as familiar and as warm and as inviting as a mother's womb. I feel like I fit right in. Oh, I feel so safe and comfy. Oh, leather seats with the clay look to it. Right? So if you get yourself like a Honda Civic, like your boy does, get the leather interior, upgrade, go a little upscale on the inside. Don't worry about the outside. Do you want rims? No. Give me good upholstery. Give me something that makes you feel good as soon as I sit down. I don't need rims. I don't care what people, when they look at my wheels, oh, this guy's got rims. Who cares? Give me some seats. Give me some good audio. Give me the Bose sound system upgrade. You know what I'm saying? Revving your engine is cringe. I think it's a mating call or something. Well, it's the thrill, Steph. It's the thrill, because I used to ride motorcycle, and it's the thrill you get. But motorcycle is more exciting to ride than a muscle car, because a motorcycle, when you're going down the expressway, you feel the wind and the force and the engine revving, and it's a thrill, right? But when you're in a car, with your seatbelt on, you only get a thrill when you're doing illegal stuff, like drag racing in the middle of the street, and I wouldn't advocate that to anybody. But when you're riding motorcycle, revving the engine and going fast is amazing. It's like you're flying, But But the thing is, it's too dangerous. So I sold my motorcycle back in like 2013. I'm going around, it's just too much traffic. It's too hot. And then it starts raining. And then people start driving crazy. Forget it. I threw away my motorcycle. But if I ever move out, somewhere else where there's like, more open land or mountains or something like that with like a street on them, maybe I'll get a motorcycle again. When I was at the design district, you know what I saw? For those watching on the main stream, let me show you. I saw these little motorcycles, and not the tacky ones, not the little tacky ones that look like kids. I saw this one. This motorcycle was cool as hell when I saw it in the design district. It almost like inspired me to get back into riding motorcycle, but get like the little smaller ones that aren't too heavy. Cause I'm 5'6", man. I've had moments where my motorcycle tilted over and I had to like do an entire squat to like lift the thing, right? These motorcycles look fun. They're not too small. They look very casual and they're stylish. The Honda Mini motorcycle. Shout out to Honda for making such amazing vehicles, man. The only thing Honda should do next is like make transformer cars or like flying cars. Yeah, look at this. This guy looks cool as hell. It kind of looks like me riding this thing. A Honda Mini motorcycle. It's called the Honda Monkey. Oh, finally, it's got a name. Let's see how much these cost. That's another thing you should do on a Sunday. If you got a cool vehicle, you go out riding away from the traffic. You go out riding, you go out to the Redlands, which is the best area I know to ride motorcycle in Miami. The Honda Monkey, let me see. It's a street bike. Let's see. $4,000. Hell yeah. And it's got a good price tag. Dude, if I ever move away from Miami, I'm definitely going to get myself one of these. I'm going to start riding these out in Denver, maneuvering through all the heroin addicts. Oh, man, no way this thing will survive in Denver, man. I'd probably park it, and then an hour later, it would just be like, they would just leave the helmet on the floor. Yeah, $4,000 for the Honda Monkey, and it comes in gold, too. Yeah, that's cool as hell. Yeah, that's another thing you could do on a Sunday. Go out for a ride, but go away from the main city place. Like, go up north. Go start exploring some of the areas that are a bit more open. Rob says, I doubt you're leaving Miami. You right. I can fantasize. All right? I can use my imagination and pretend life outside of this bubble. There's no way I'm leaving Miami. I'm in it to win it. I'm in it for life, man. Especially after everything I've learned in this city and all the things that I've started that are built upon this city, there's no way I can leave unless it's like, forced on, if it gets flooded or something. I always think of the worst case scenarios, like if Miami ever gets really flooded where I can't even live here anymore because I got to buy a yacht or get on a jet ski to go around places, then I probably have to move out and be like, what I had in Miami was cool, but now it's time to move on. But that's probably the only reason I would ever leave. Once Miami becomes the next Atlantis, I'll probably leave. I'm not going to start going into the whole theory that you're going to have to buy a boat in order to live in Miami. You're going to have to go underwater to go to the nightclubs, wear scuba gear when you get out of your house or whatever. Forget that. What up, baby girl? Chef Vitten Feeds. What's up, man? Oh, hey, yeah, I know, Chef. What up, Chef? Welcome back. Yeah, so treat yourself, rest, go out for a ride with the drop top or with the windows open. Go out and explore. These are some of the things that can be very relieving, very rejuvenating and relaxing here in the city of Miami. All right? So that's the podcast, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this because I'm currently going through this in my life. This is what I got to go through. I got to rejuvenate and I got to relax because there's a lot coming next week. So tonight, I'm going to sleep another 11 hours. I hope right after I do the comedy show tonight over at Tipsy Flamingo. Look at that plug. Pow! Snuck it in there. If you guys want to see a live stand-up comedy show and see me work for an hour and a half. It's funny. Man, I got to relaxate and be more restful. What do you do for a living? I do a comedy show for an hour and a half at night. Man, If you don't get out of my face with that, I'd love to tell a farmer, hey, man, I'm tired as hell, man. Yeah, man, out here doing live streams and comedy shows. That's crazy. I'm tired. You just look at me with a dead face like, you do what now? I got to rest, man. You got a cot or a hammock somewhere that I can lay down? Had a rough week doing comedy shows on the internet. All right. Okay. All right. So tonight I am over at the Tipsy Flamingo Cocktail Bar in downtown Miami. I think it's sold out, but there's still standing room. If you guys want to buy one, get one drinks, believe me, it's worth it. Your whole tab will be cut in half. You just got to wear this wristband. Just buy them online. Go to miamicomedy.com/events. Pinecrest Bakery used to be my treat. Any bakery. Yeah, you know what? That's a good one there, Rob. Any bakery on a Sunday is awesome. If you wake up early enough and you getting a haircut, right? Get a nice haircut on a Sunday so that you can start the week fresh. As a matter of fact, my barber told me this. He said the best time to get a haircut is Saturday, because Saturday morning, because you got a fresh cut that night if you want to go out, and you got a fresh cut Monday morning. So this might not be a thing to do on a Sunday, but on a Saturday, that's the sweet spot. Saturday morning, get yourself a nice fresh haircut. Go to a bakery Sunday morning, catch up on some reading, listen to your favorite podcast, have a cup of coffee. Sundays are the days of rest, all right? Sundays are the days where you don't care about nothing. You don't care about any of the problems, whether it be from humans, whether it be from work, whether it be from anything on the computer or anything on social media. Forget all that. Sundays, you just cut all that off. Go watch a movie, right? Do binge watch. Play video games. For me, that's some of the most relaxing things I can do. Pop in a good video game that I like and just immerse myself in it. Games are getting better and better. Got good stories, and I'm now the hero in this other world, and I'm just in my beanbag just playing this game. Eventually,